One.
Hi, I'm Anushka Arora and today we are in conversation with Ashutosh Gowariker who's making Mohenjo Daro. Ashutosh, welcome to London firstly.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good.
Good, and welcome to Sunrise Radio. As you know, this is being filmed for all our social media, so Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're all going to put this out there as well. Now, you're here for the promotions of Mohenjo Daro, which stars Hirthik Roshan and Pooja Hegde. Firstly, what we'd like to know is why this movie? Why did you decide to make a movie like this?
Well, this is a civilization that one has studied in school books, and I was always fascinated with it, as to who are these people? I mean, what kind of society was it? What are their manners and morals? What is their religion that they were following? Was there a religion?
Yeah.
And what are the politics? I mean, there's so many questions, and I thought, why not explore that in a movie? Because there is only this much information available by way of the facts, and that fact all comes out from just the excavation that has happened at the various sites and all the findings, the archaeologists' findings. So I thought if I can have all this fact and combine it with my fiction, but fiction which is imagined responsibly, where I'm trying to do it with utmost sincerity, if I may say so. Try and combine that and create an entertaining story, and also have a peek into the past, and a past which is so far back,
Very far back.
where we don't know anything about. So and here I am with the film.
Here you are, exactly. So what made you kind of decide that Hirthik is going to be the main lead? Did you kind of picture him from day one?
Absolutely, yeah. He was my first choice, and I'm glad that he's on the poster now. Hirthik has this quality of being very larger than life. He's able to portray that very well. It's in his being. He has a combination of, he's a boy man. He has the innocence of a boy, and when the need arises, he can be a hero that stands up.
Yeah.
So that's a very unusual combination that he has, which is very good for Sarman. It was very good for Akbar also, for me.
Yeah.
Because Akbar also was coming of age.
Absolutely.
So I could think of no one else but him to play this part. And the moment he becomes a part of something like this, he makes the entire world around him believable. So I think that he's special.
Oh, and how would you say that he's grown from Jodha Akbar up until now, as an actor and as a person as well?
It might sound patronizing, but I would say that definitely he's grown. I think we all do. All creative people, they grow with the experience of their previous creation. They learn the mistakes, they learn the do's and the don'ts, and they take that experience ahead to the next part. So I think Hirthik has evolved immensely. In fact, so much that when I sometimes I even become lazy in my dialogue stage when I feel that the scene is not working a little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel that once Hirthik sees it,
he'll make it work.
He'll make it work.
Yeah.
He'll make it work.
Yeah.
So there's that quality which he has really grown with, and he took Akbar several notches up from the script.
Yeah.
And even with Sarman that he's playing in this one, he's gone beyond the script again.
It's
outstanding.
It's such a huge film. Like, the set is massive, the visual effects are there, and just the whole thing is very grand.
Yeah.
So what kind of challenges did you face? Because this film has been in the making for a long time now.
Yeah.
So what were the challenges for you, and the real tough challenges that you had to face?
See, challenge is just one word. It's the civilization. If you've decided that you want to create that, then you have to leave no stone unturned and do what it takes to create that accurately. What became exciting was that even the brick sizes that we've used in the film for the structures are what the brick sizes are, which you'll find at Mohenjo Daro or at Harappa, at those places. If you've seen the song, we have the Great Bath. It's exact the same size of the Great Bath which exists.
Yeah.
So we have tried to stay as close as possible to all the existing archaeological excavation, even with regards to the costume, which is slightly more trickier
Yeah.
because there are figurines that have been found, and most of the figurines, the women are not completely dressed. So obviously, I couldn't have nudity in the film. So I had to again imagine responsibly what the women could be wearing.
Could be, yeah.
What can be a blend between what I'm showing and what the figurines are.
Mm.
You know, even in terms to the kind of headdresses they have.
Yeah.
You know, the use of flowers, the use of feathers, the use of rose petals for lips. All those kind of things have been imagined, because this, I'm not saying it, I'm still saying it could have been like this, because I'm looking at the figurines and saying that.
Yeah.
So all this has been very exciting. You know, this is post Stone Age
Yeah.
and pre Iron Age. So it's copper. So if you look at the trident, this trident head is made of copper, because copper has just come in. So all those kind of little details.
Yeah, it's the small details that make it so big
Yeah.
and grand. So talk to us about Pooja. Now, Pooja is doing her first Hindi film, I believe. This is her first. She's done a few Tamil and Telugu films.
Yeah, a couple of them.
But what was it about her that you thought she would be a perfect fit in this film, because she has not done any other Hindi film before? Did you feel that did you feel a sense of risk maybe?
No, I didn't feel it as a risk, because, you know, I never felt it as a risk even when I was taking Gracie for Lagan or Gayatri for Sudesh. Because I feel certain times you need a fresh face to bring in the innocence.
Yeah.
And an audience, we all must feel intrigue when you see a new face.
Exactly.
And you should feel like exploring, what is this character all about? And even in Mohenjo Daro, we needed, for the role of Chani, someone who has dignity and grace in her persona. Because dignity and grace cannot be taught. I cannot teach someone to become dignified. It has to be in
It
you.
has to be there.
It's like a virtue. And Sunita, who's my wife, who's the producer of the film, she spotted Pooja in a commercial.
Oh, okay.
And she said, why not try her? So then we called her in, and I did auditions with her. And she just effortlessly was the character.
She's got that very elegant style about her. She's very soft. She comes across very soft. And
that was very necessary for the part.
Yeah.
And that's how she then came in.
Okay, now let's talk about the music done by A.R. Rahman. What's the vibe of the music like to those who haven't heard it yet?
Yeah.
What's it like? Is it very A.R. Rahman-esque?
Oh, it's definitely A.R. Rahman-esque in the sense that it is novel, it's inventive, it's very eclectic. It can give you the feeling of certain sounds of this world. It's my 5th collaboration with him.
Yeah.
You know, 5th because I'm including my television show as Everest.
Everest
as the
was
4th
there
one.
as well, yeah.
So this is my 5th, and it's been just wonderful working with him again on this one, because I think the sounds that he's created for the songs or for the background score enhance the era, enhance the period, enhance this civilization. So it's just been, and I hope the audiences, when the music just came out yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
And I hope that the audiences like it. They give it a patient here, because anything that is new.
Exactly.
Shocks you at first.
It does. It takes time.
Yeah.
It takes time. It takes a few listens, and then eventually you get obsessed with that.
Especially Rahman.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So this is a very kind of like a serious film. Lots of hard work has gone into it. But what's it been like offset? How has the equation been with yourself, with Hirthik, Pooja, when you guys are not filming? And because it's mentally and physically, it's been
No, but it's been we've been awestruck most of the time.
Yeah.
Because any scene that we take up to do or to execute, it's fresh, it's new. So it's not we've not been there, done that.
Yeah.
So there's a completely new approach and a lot of intrigue in our eyes even while we were doing it. So it's been a fascinating experience, because you're suddenly setting up scenes in the streets of Mohenjo Daro, or you're setting up in the Great Bath, and this is a territory that has never come on screen before.
Absolutely.
So even for the DOP, Muralidharan, how do you light up? How do you light it?
Yeah.
It's all post Stone Age.
Yeah.
So those challenges have been there, and it's been interesting for the entire cast and crew, I would say.
Well, it sounds exceptionally interesting, and we can't wait to watch it. So thank you very much for talking to us.
Thanks so much.
And August 12th is the big date.
Yes.
And we look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. You asked some great questions, huh?
Oh, thank you.
I felt it was my first interview of the day.
Oh, this is good. Yeah.